Here we are in the hangar. Rocco, say what's up to the people. So we are here in the hangar, and we're here to talk. Well, we're not really here for the hangar. Hangar business is not the most popular business. I do enjoy the hangar. I like the hangar. I do not have. There's two jets that I plan on getting, and there's the Starling, and the. I'm probably going to go ahead and get the Hydra. I'm gonna probably go ahead and get the Hydra. I'm a big fan of the Pyro, but I just don't see myself spending that much money on all three of them unless they go on sale. If they all go on sale, then I probably will have the Starling, the Hydra, and the Pyro. So that's I'm looking forward to. The Starling is amazing for me because I like to skydive, right? So I like to make Rocco skydive. So the Starling is the fastest jet that's going to get you up in the sky. So you can get up there real quick and jump out and start skydive. I like to skydive and try to land on certain, NPCs or land on the one of my apartments or something like that. I like to, aim and do all that fun stuff. That's, something I like to do. So, but anyway, besides that, we're not here to talk about jets, even though we are here in the hangar. What I want to talk about is bans. I recently experienced a communications ban, and that is the reason. The reason is that for that is I got into a verbal altercation with a guy, and we were going back and forth on Xbox, and it's happened many times before. We're going back and forth, and now we typing, talking crazy, going back and forth. Well, I did get a ban. I was banned for approximately about 24 hours. It wasn't that bad, but the guy that I got into it with is still banned right now, and it's been probably 3 days. Now, here's the thing. I think that's great. I like it. I also have know of people that had modded accounts and fake money and all of that stuff, and these guys' accounts are getting banned and they're getting console banned and all of this stuff, right? And the reason why I'm for that, the reason why I like that, if you got hacked money and you're getting your account banned, the reason why I'm for it and I support it is because the guys that have hacked money are typically the dudes that's grieving everybody else that's just trying to earn money legit. We're grinding, trying to make our money, and we got to deal with guys that's just trying to blow up our cargo. Any opportunity they get because they already got everything in the game because they got modded money, and then before long they lose everything and they have to start back over. I know about one guy that got rank taken from him and all of his money, all his properties, the cars. I mean, they literally wiped his whole account. So it wasn't like before where they would just take the money, but you still have the cars. No, they take everything from this one guy. So I was just like, yeah, that's what you get. You shouldn't have been cheating. So I'm all for it, and I'm also for the communications ban, even though I did experience it and I feel like I didn't really deserve it because I felt like I was defending myself, but I did say some derogatory things. And the thing that I am cool with is the fact that now when I'm playing online, if I'm playing the game, and this is something that most of people that have some sort of ethnicity, like, you're a black guy, Mexican guy, something like you're dealing with a barrage of racial insults. All right? This is something that happens a lot. These guys get online and they just start talking all kind of N-bombs, all kind of racial slurs, and all kind of craziness like this. But people are getting banned for this stuff now. So if you're experiencing this in game, and they're sending you messages, great, because all you have to do is report it. And when you report it for harassment, it will go straight to enforcement, and they will act on it almost immediately. So you want to, hey, if you're experiencing some kind of racism, you're experiencing some kind of harassment while you're playing the game from one of these guys, with this, this mental illness of racism and the superiority complex some of these guys deal with, you can report these guys. So report them, get them banned, get them out of there so we can just play the game and have a good time, right? Because what happens is with some of these guys is they end up contributing to you being on the game longer than what you need to be. They disrupt I mentioned I meant to mention in one of my videos to set yourself a time limit as far as how long you're going to play the game, right? Set yourself a time limit. What I like to do is I'll set a time limit on my mobile hotspot. Now, I have Verizon Wireless, which is a great, internet service for my cell phone, and I literally use that to power my Xbox. So what I'll do is I'll just set a timer in which to turn off my mobile hotspot, and it'll just cut it off, and internet is done. Game is over. So regardless if I'm in the middle of a sale, I need to be mindful of the time that I'm playing, pay attention to that, and don't try to make any big sales right before my internet cuts off. So That's how I do it. That way I can keep myself from being on the game just ridiculous amounts of time. Once the game is off and you're out, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to be like, okay, I'm done, and just put the controller down. I do not making these videos. I do not want this to contribute to people being addicted to video games. It's a very serious problem with digital media and everything, the way everything is going right now. It's a lot of people getting addicted to social media. They're addicted to video games, addicted to whatever other forms of digital entertainment you can get your hands on. If you catch my drift, so you want to be mindful of that stuff. And I don't want to contribute to addiction. So, but that's it. That's what all this video is about, man. If you are in game and you're experiencing some verbal abuse, verbal harassment, and all of that stuff, if they're texting you messages, harassing you, just report them. Report them. And this is one thing that contributed to me. Most of my videos that you will see is some of this stuff has been recorded a while ago, but some of the videos you'll see, I'm not even talking. I just play. And that's one of the reasons why I don't talk much, is because when you talk in the game, people look you up and say, oh, if somebody's talking, let me go harass them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. Now, there's certain forms of harassment that's allowed in the game, and that's one of the reasons why I just don't talk in lobbies. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm running my cargo. Sometimes I'm in the lobbies and everybody's cool and we're talking and joking and having a good time, but other times, that's the grievers. They're looking for the person. They're looking for somebody to screw with. And if you start talking, they come after you. This is something that you young guys need to learn from. I've seen a lot of young dudes come in the lobby talking and all of that, and they call them squeakers and all that stuff. You're a little young dude, and they start targeting you because of the fact that you're talking. You see what I'm saying? So my advice, I'm not saying don't talk in lobbies, but I'm just saying if you start experiencing harassment while you're talking, a lot of times, hey, we can counter these grievers. If there's a bunch of grinders in a lobby together and there's one dude that want to start grieving with somebody blowing up their cargo, we're all going to go after that guy. That's typically how it works. We just run him out of the lobby. But the point that I'm trying to make is if you're experiencing verbal harassment, harassment through text or whatever that is, report, get them banned. Get them banned. And that's what you do. Now, here's another thing I'm going to say before we end this video. If you're reporting people, you need to be mindful of your own behavior as well. Because when you report people, they're going to look at what you're doing as well. So if you're actually acting out of line, you will get a ban as well. And that is the reason why I did get a communications ban. Mine was only for about 24 hours. But I was saying some crazy stuff too. I was cussing at them, and I wasn't getting racial or anything like that. But I did call them a couple of so-and-sos and this and that. I did insult him back, but it wasn't a racial thing with me. So, but this guy is still banned today, and it's been about 3 days. So, who knows when his ban will be lifted. But yeah, I've been tempted to just contact him and mock him, because I can send him a message, but he can't reply. He can't reply right now. So I've been tempted to do that, but I decided, I don't want to get in the habit of doing that kind of stuff. It's not that serious. It's a video game. I'm here to have fun, so I decided to not do that. So, try to avoid that stuff, man. If you have to just leave the lobby, bro, just leave the lobby. You're not here for that. You're here to, play the game, have some fun, man. Don't get caught up in all of that trash. Some of these people are living vicariously through video games, and they're miserable and, upset with things that's going on with their life, so they use the video games as an outlet to try to stress other people out. So, don't get caught up in it, bro. That's it. I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Thano. You watching Thano at Ready, Set, Game On. And that's it. Don't get banned, bros. Don't get banned. All right, we out here. Peace.